Hi, I'm Carol Andrews for another episode of Southwest TV News. Here's some of the stories coming up on today's show. The spring of 2013 is here, and following high volumes of snow throughout the winter, many areas are expecting higher than normal runoff levels in the coming weeks. The cooperative retail system in southwest Saskatchewan remains strong, with over $234 million in sales recorded by the Pioneer Coop for its year ending January 31st. The constant freeze-thaw cycle throughout the winter months has created less than desirable potholes on many swift current streets. Thanks for joining us here today. As many communities across Saskatchewan keep a close eye on spring runoff, we bring you this update from the Swift Current area. The spring of 2013 is here, and following high volumes of snow throughout the winter, many areas are expecting higher than normal runoff levels in the coming weeks. In recent days, the water flow from the Duncairn Dam has been slowly increased into the Swift Current Creek, all in an effort to speed up the process of clearing the creek channels of snow and increase storage potential at the dam. According to the city, this has been a typical spring runoff situation. However, they will continue to monitor the creek closely in the coming days.
The next few weeks will probably tell the tale on the situation. We're monitoring it, and if there is there any danger to the community, we'll be sure to advise accordingly.
Heading up the highway to Maple Creek in the Cypress Hills area, where floodwaters raged through in 2011, the situation is currently calm at this point in time as well.
In the southwest there in Cypress Hills, the runoff is one of the first places that has started, and it's underway in Cypress Hills in the Frenchman Basin, and there's sort of a freeze and thaw daily cycles over the past couple of weeks, and that's resulted in a relatively slow and easy melt. So there's really no problems or concerns in those basins right now, and it's been a pretty normal runoff so far.
Boyle also reminds the public of a new mobile website launched by the Water Security Agency, further enabling you to stay up to date on the latest information.
Yeah, the mobile website is something we launched to try to give information and access in the palm of everyone's hand. And technology moves really fast, and we know everyone has a smartphone or a tablet. And so if you go to our website, wsask.ca, your smartphone or tablet, our website's now been optimized to give you information a little bit easier and faster. So you can get news and advisories and stream flows and lake levels information, just really at the palm of your hand.
Southwest TV News will continue to cover the spring runoff situation across the Southwest in the coming weeks.
Trust the team at Pinnacle Financial to help you reach your financial goals. Whether you require personal or corporate income tax planning, bookkeeping, management consulting, or full-service mortgage brokering, our expert team has you covered. Contact us today to begin your climb to the top.
The Pioneer Co-op continues to be a leader in the retail system, with another big year of sales on the books. The cooperative retail system in southwest Saskatchewan remains strong, with over $234 million in sales recorded by the Pioneer Co-op for its year ending January 31st, an overall increase of 11% from the previous year. Details of the company's growth were unveiled during the 76th Annual General Meeting in Swift Current. Continued success, which General Manager Stu Derlin credits to the loyal membership base of over 23,000 across the region, and why Pioneer strives to be competitive year after year through its products and membership allocations.
Well, our store is very nice, very clean. We keep it very fresh. Everything in there is fresh. We don't compromise on the product, the quality. We've got good quality products. I think our prices are quite competitive, and we just believe it's a nice place to shop.
And with upgrades completed at the Wheatland Mall location in 2012, Derlin says a number of projects will be underway across the region again this year.
Well, we're looking at doing some renovations in Maple Creek. The grocery store there is about 10, 12 years old, so it's going to be getting a complete facelift like we did here. New floors and a good general cleanup. The outside will have new siding and that type of thing, so it'll be all upgraded. We've got a couple of card lock upgrades in the works, which is kind of a normal for us. and of course lots of different equipment. We're looking forward. We're right in the process of just opening up our fertilizer plant, and we've got a brand new chem shed that we're looking forward to having that as well.
Pioneer Co-op employs 440 individuals across the Southwest, with $17.83 million in wages and benefits, and continues to be recognized year after year as one of the top companies in Saskatchewan.
Our company helps tell your story and provides you with a solution on how to market your business. Because making a great video is only half the equation. You have to know how to use it.
We have done a major.
On this side wants to develop, and this person on this side wants to develop, and this one doesn't. What's the next bad word other than annexation? It's expropriation.
City crews are busy these days addressing potholes around the community. And in this report, we take a closer look at the money allocated for street repairs. The constant freeze-thaw cycle throughout the winter months has created less than desirable potholes on many Swift Current streets. According to the city's engineering department, higher than normal pothole numbers and failures in the asphalt have occurred throughout the community. City crews will be busy addressing the issue with a cold asphalt mix until temperatures improve, when a hot mix combination can be used on the streets.
Later in the month, the local paving crews will be firing up their plants, and hot mix asphalt will be available, and that is the proper way to address these. And we've already been speaking with our local contractors to plan a strategy to deal with it. And some of it will be pothole patching. There may be some overlays put down in those particularly rough spots.
Forrester goes on to add that approximately $200,000 is allotted each year for street repairs, including pothole efforts, and funds have been increased for the coming year.
One thing Council did this year under the 2013 budget, we have a capital maintenance budget, and in the past those have been in the neighborhood of $1.1 million for sidewalk and asphalt rehabilitation under capital maintenance. That this year Council approved an increase up to approximately $1.7 million. So that will give us a little more resources to address a wider section of roadways in the community.
The city's Public Works Department has a representative out on patrol looking for potholes on a daily basis, with the worst case scenarios addressed first. And until all of the areas are identified and refilled, motorists are advised to drive with caution. Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at mylocaltv.ca. And be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.